Hi, I'm Josh Gross, author of the soon-to-be-published collection of short fiction Secrets and Lies. It's going to be due out in late summer, early fall 2011. And I'm here today because I want to introduce you to my dog, Bubba. He's a purebred basset hound. I promise you, when he is awake, he is Mr. Excitement. The 2 or 3 hours of the day that he is awake, anyhow. But the reason I wanted to introduce you to him is because he is one of the main characters in a story I wrote called The Doghouse. He's actually sort of the inspiration for it. And it's interesting because this is the way actually that I write a lot of my stories, where something crazy will happen and I'll have some crazy idea and I'm like, I should do this, and then I quickly realize that's a terrible idea, but I'll write a story about it instead. And with Bubba, what happened was when we went to the pound and we adopted this dog, I found out that the reason he was in the pound was that there had been a couple who'd had him and they got a divorce and neither of them wanted him when they separated. And I thought that was so horrible that I wanted to find these people and I wanted to cuss them out, honestly. I wanted to tell them, that they give up this wonderful, amazing, lovable pooch who sleeps 18 to 22 hours of the day and causes no trouble, and there's something horribly wrong with them if they didn't want this dog in their life. And of course, that would be a crazy thing to do, and I would probably end up arrested rather than here talking to you about this book that I'm publishing. And so instead I chose to write a story about it. It's called The Doghouse. It's the first story in the collection. There's 22 other stories in the book. That happens to be one of my favorites. But it's overall came out really, really well, and I think it's a great way to sort of like go about, the weird mental exercises that one comes across in your life. To write them out as fiction, and I'm really glad that I was able to do that, and glad that Bubba came into my life. So if you haven't checked out the book yet, you can do so at indiegogo.com/secretsandlies, where it is available for pre-sale. You can get an assortment of different perks to go along with the book if you like. You can get things like the e-copy, you can get film rights, you can get a copy of my greatest hits CD, you can get some of the original interior art to go along with the book. The website, it's going to be due out in late summer, early fall, and we're going to go on a book tour. Secrets and Lies, check it out, and thanks for taking the time to listen to me today.